Hello one and all, Jacob here, and welcome back to episode 5 of the Maestia videos. And in this dungeon video we are in Lipido. Lepido, whichever you want to call it. Anyway, this is the expert dungeon and we are off. Again, Axania here with me. Now, these dungeons are actually getting a lot tougher, as you can see. So this one's got 4 bosses, some really good bosses, and I believe that this dungeon is actually one of the better looking dungeons. Lots of, see, I can't hit everything now. Sucks. It's not good. So anyway, he's lightning. As you can tell, the graphics in this actual dungeon is brilliant. We are going to show you some of the better graphics in the game now, where you will see, if I just make it through here without dying. That's why I let Axania tank everything, because I will actually die in this dungeon, even though it's one dungeon that I'm not likely to be doing again. Now if you look at that here, look at that, is that not one of the best dungeons you've ever seen? It's brilliant. The views in the dungeon again, you can't beat it. Right, we are, oh no, he's killed him, okay. These, even although the dungeon looks phenomenal, the boss monsters in here do drop epics, but at the same time they're not tiered like legendary items, so quite frankly these are just tank and spank monsters really. See, before I even get a chance to get my skills off, Axe has already killed him. Ah, dear. Again, this is episode 5. We've got one more video to do for the dungeon videos until I actually level up. As you know, I've actually done some leveling. We've got, what is the next one? Next one after this will be Palus Expert. Right, first boss time. Look at that. Is that not some of the best graphics you've seen in the game? That there is our boss right there. Rock's Crusher Luhar. What a name. What a mouthful. We're doing some mass AoEing here. Again, this is another dungeon that, if you're in, can give you some serious amount of EXP. Me, I won't actually gain anything in here, but at the same time they will actually still do some serious damage on me. Again, right, we are, no, he wants to kill them, so. Again, look at the floor, glowing floor. These are these barnacle glowing rocks, look rather scary. We've been wanting to do some story and lore behind the game as well. I will be doing zone walkthroughs, so that will be you'll be able to hear some of the storyline behind the actual game and get a feel for why the monsters are here and what's going on in the game, why you're actually leveling up. This monster's actually taken some time to go down. As you can tell, as you level up, as you expect, that the monsters in the dungeon actually get a lot harder and take a lot longer to kill, which is really good. That's what you want. You don't just want tank and spank, blah blah blah. This is, again, this is Rock Crusher, and quite frankly, this is a great skill we've got here, where you just run and it just continuously kills. Here we go. I'm not actually sure. I don't think we'll get loot because Axe is in the party. Change loot. And this one, again, like some of the other dungeons, it's a matter of having to run back on yourself so you can get through to the next progression part. We're just going to do leader takes all so we can see if we get any type of loot from the bosses. We're not actually sure if we do, due to the level restriction with AXA in the party. No. Oh well. I've been doing a lot of hunting lately. And I've managed to get myself some legendary items. Of course, they're no good for me because they're a warrior. So if you look at the one on the right, Storm Spike Dagger, the stats compared to my bow, and then the stats of my bow compared to orange items, they really are phenomenal. Orange items are the best items in the game, and when you get to level 100, they really are extremely rare. Boss spawns, people are saying that don't spawn for like 2 to 3 hours, so you probably get 2 or 3 in a day. However, a lot of people, AXA himself, if I just show you AXA's wand, he managed to find a orange wand. He's got it to plus 10, and his damage, if you look at his damage, you'll find that some of the damage he does, I mean 14 to 16k on instance mobs, but in PvP his damage is between, I do believe, 60 and 80,000. Yes, 60 to 80,000. That's a lot of damage. But if you actually look at he's got 125,000 HP. So the only problem is with Maystones kicking in as well, you know you get damage reduction and elemental resistance. Again, I think that this dungeon, just going back to the looks of the dungeons over the last couple of videos, I find that this dungeon has some of the better standard graphics in the dungeon, and it's not as laggy. I mean, we're going to do the paled Palace dungeon. This is the part of the game where everybody hates. Palace dungeon is, you have to run it to level up for so many times. But compared to this, it's just not as good fun. And Palace dungeon's actually in a sort of a meadow rather than in an actual dungeon. But it's still instance. And quite frankly, it's horrid. A lot of people don't like it, and actually a lot of people quit the game when they reach that far. Right, coming up to second boss, Mine Master Harmach. Don't do this at home. Yes, this is something, if you're in this dungeon, you're around level 55. No, I can tell you exactly what level. What are we doing? We're doing level 59. If you're level 59 and you're doing that, you're going to die. AXA himself is taking damage, and as you can tell, he's doing chitin damage along with his resistance attack there, which then it really is good. That sort of Mace Stone where you can activate it, you click on another target and then activate it, it's phenomenal because of the amount of damage it does, and of course it's brilliant for AoEing. Again, this Harmach is actually taking a while to die, and I've just used all my mana potions. Oh dear. It's a matter of tank and spank this one. He does on a level 50 something, or say 59 upwards, he can do, I do believe, 10 to 15k damage, and has a stunning ability, which is bad. Nice new cutscene. The cutscenes on here are nice and smooth as well, not choppy like the other ones. Again, we won't get any loot because of the level reduction. You can do a level 6, I think it's 6 or 5 levels between, so you've got to be within that level group to actually get loot. Of course, the higher you are, the less likely you are to get loot. No, don't run off, this is a bad idea. Use a trap. Again, things like this, when you get this in your enlightenment and you're low on mana, it really is a good idea to pop it, especially when there's lots of mobs around, due to the fact is you'll get your mana regain. because this game is pretty much all about mana constraint. Oh dear. Oh, another good thing about this game is once your equipment is low on durability, you need to repair, obviously. However, it does show you how much it's going to cost, and you can start planning towards it. Right, last boss. And that is some serious views, isn't it? Now, in here, there's a few things to note about this one. You have these archers. Now, the archers you have to kill. Yeah, you have to kill them because they will just spawn everybody. See, the minute they attack, they bring in the statues. So it's pretty much a pain. But it is a necessary evil. There you go. Take what you can down. Doesn't matter if it's only one or two. That's that one dead. Actually, could probably tank all of these, but it's always best to just take them down as you're going rather than run the risk of wiping. That's that one done. Down, and we're going to follow it round. Only problem here is I'm going to have to pop it early just to get my mana back. I could always pop one of these, I suppose, but it's horrible when you know you've got to do that because you don't really want to waste it. Right, another thing is I'm using these cookies. Now, these cookies I got from an event. That's really good fun. It was a matter of... oh, what was it? Oh yeah, drop event. I think it was either the Halloween or Christmas one. My only problem here now is I've got no mana to do any skills. So it's a matter I've got to rely on AXA. Again, this happens when your enlightenment's up. You get that bit up there with all your passive come up. Right, I do actually probably should, here we go, put that in there like so to unblock it, and Axe is already on the boss. Put it in the auto, and away we go. I'm not sure I really want to take on that boss because he does hit hard. As you can tell, this boss is lightning and does some serious damage. A lot of damage, AoE damage, and you need to move out of the way again because its radius hits you. It also has a stun which can kill you. I'm 20 levels above it and it took so much damage off me already. There you go, fire and lightning damage. This one's, it's on fire. There you go, it's taking some serious damage off me, but we've got it down. Here they go, statues. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Lipido Expert. Thank you for watching. Again, if you like the videos, do like, subscribe, and favourite the videos. You have no idea how much it actually helps. We will be uploading one more today, and we will have some zone walkthroughs and some story and lore behind each and individual videos. Again, thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time watching. Please do subscribe. See you next time.